Here we are, everybody. These are the funny old guys, and I'm the comedy thief, which means that we steal every single thing you're going to see and hear today. And beside me is Dr. Fat Packer, a renowned surgeon. And say hello to our crowds.
Well, hello, guten Tag, everybody. Good to see you. Well, for you to see me.
Yes, good to see everybody. And below me is homeless Charlie. He's still wearing his wig to keep his ears warm because there's been some cool nights down in his neck of the woods. Say hello to our lovely people.
Well, hello, people.
Hello, people. Now, what we
Hey.
do is we tell jokes, and you laugh. Those are the rules of the game. And so, before we do, we have a point of conversation. And this point of conversation today, Dr. Fatpacker, is what is the one thing that you do
I do.
that looks really stupid when you're doing it?
Oh my goodness. Well,
Or
I'm thinking that you know how you're driving in your car,
yeah,
and all of a sudden you got this your nose, and you're going to pick your nose, and you think nobody's watching, and everybody is. They drive by and they go, "Oh." I think that looks pretty stupid.
that looks pretty stupid. And homeless Charlie, what is that thing that people do that you do that really looks stupid when you're doing it?
Oh, going down to the Y, and they have this older group, and we do senior yoga. It's called chair yoga. And
Oh,
we all look pretty stupid, to tell you the truth.
Well, what I would look really stupid doing is wrestling an alligator.
oh my goodness. Why would you do that?
Well, why would you do that? That is the stupidest thing that I can imagine people doing and other people watching.
I agree. Yeah.
Well, that's why my friends call me Lefty. Tell us a joke there, Dr. Fatpacker.
Well, as you know, I've been watching a lot of Hollywood Squares lately, and I got these two questions that they asked some of their contestant things. Oh, and it was so funny, so I thought I'd pass them on. So they asked Vincent Price one time, they said, in Hawaii, does it take more than 3 words to say, I love you? And he said, no, you can say it with a pineapple and a 20.
In Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yes. Excellent. Okay,
Also-
homeless Charlie, go for it.
I had another one. I'll save it.
Oh, you got it?
I'll save it. Go ahead, Charlie. Your turn. That's fine.
Well, since you brought up some wild animals like the elephant,
Yeah.
let's face it, seeing a camel toe in leopard print tights at Walmart, it's probably the closest any of us will ever get to going on an African safari.
Oh my gosh.
You're off the show. You're off the show, Charlie.
I liked it. Something to look forward to.
Confucius say. Confucius say. Do you know what Confucius say?
No, pray tell.
Confucius say, man with forked tongue should never work in a balloon factory. That's what Confucius say.
Oh, there you go.
Dr. Fatpacker, go for
I
it.
know Confucius too. Confucius say, women who fly upside down have crack up.
Oh,
He does that all the time. How
Let's
is
go.
it? I didn't say any bad words or anything. Why is he laughing so much?
I think we better go back to Hollywood Squares here. You got one of those?
Oh yeah, I got one of those. I have. In fact, this is right down your alley. He asked George Gobel one time. He says, "What do I or do it? I can help, and I can't get enough." And George Gobel says, "Well, I don't know, but it's coming from the next apartment."
Oh, no wonder. Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, when you die, people cry and they beg for you to come back. But when you do, there's all that running and the screaming and the hysteria.
Oh, Yeah, I guess so.
I was looking at my notes. I didn't even catch that one.
That's
Hey, Doc.
okay. You can watch it later.
Was that funny, Doc?
Oh, it's hilarious. This will give him a chance to watch it later. See?
Well, I got accused of being vulgar.
Oh,
When men talk dirty to women,
yeah.
that's called sexual harassment. But when women talk dirty to men, that's called $3.95 a minute. That's what it is. Tell us a joke there.
That's pretty
doctor.
good. Well, one of my patients came in the other day and he was approaching his 50th wedding anniversary. And his name was Franco, yeah? And I asked him to share some insight on how he managed to stay married to the same woman all those years. When he says to me, he says, well, I've tried to treat her nice, and I spend the money on her. But best of all, I took her to Germany for the 25th anniversary. Ooh, and I said, well, that's wonderful. What are you planning for your 50th anniversary? He goes, I'm going to pick her up.
Oh, that would be quite a nice return trip.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it there, Homeless Charlie.
Well, the telephone rings and the wife answers. And a pervert, breathing heavily, says, I bet you have a tight ass with no hair. And the wife replies, yes, I do. Who shall I say is calling?
We're in trouble, guys.
Yeah, oh, yeah. We'll have to go for 20 minutes for all the stuff you're going to cut out.
Oh my goodness gracious! I'm almost speechless. I'm trying to find out is how long we've been on air.
If you're going to be speechless, then you might as well pass the next one on to me.
I think what we're going to do is we're going after mine. We're going to the last one. Hello. Okay, Doctor, you go to one, and then I'll do one. This is your last one.
Oh, well, there you go. This wife, she got so mad at her husband, she packed his bags and told him to get out. Then as he walked to the door, he said, I hope you die. She yelled this at him. I hope you die a long, slow, painful death. And he turned around, he says, oh, so you want me to stay?
Oh, Doctor, or Homeless Charlie, I love your mustache. Last one.
Thank you. Well, because of this COVID thing, I'm so damn bored that I called Jake from State Farm just to ask him what he was wearing.
That's it?
Oh, yeah, that was funny enough. What do you want?
Hey.
Whistles and bells?
So this blonde calls up the fire company and says, help, my house is on fire.
Ooh.
And the dispatcher says, well, how do we get to your house? And she goes, duh, in a big red truck. So what did the beaver say to the tree? It's been nice gnawing you.
Gnawing you.
Oh. Anyway, we're done. We're done. We're overdone. We're well done. We're not medium rare. We're well done. So that's it. But before we go, we have a special feature, and that is we invite a celebrity, a very famous person, to be at our next program. And if you check in, by the way, what's the name of our celebrity we're going to invite?
We're going to invite Prince.
Oh,
that royalty thing.
That's fabulous. So Prince, we want you to check in right away. You'll be on our next video. What?
Somebody just yelled from the other room and said, Prince is dead.
Prince is dead.
Yeah.
Well,
I just heard him singing on the radio the other day.
Well, we can't invite him then, can we? Okay.
Yeah.
So we have to invite somebody that sings sort of like Prince. So we'll invite Bobby Darin. Wait a minute, he's dead too.
You're so close. Yeah.
He's dead. How about Prince Albert? No, that's.
No, he's in a can someplace.
We're inviting nobody this week, so there. So this is the Comedy Thief saying goodbye. handing it over to Dr. Fat Packer for his farewell.
Well, auf Wiedersehen, and don't forget our three famous words now. Not I love you, because that would be something else. This is subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.
Very, very good. And Homeless Charlie, say goodbye to our fans all across the world.
Well, goodbye to our fans all across the world.
All right, and everybody wave, and we'll see you next time out. Everybody wave.
Tuesday.